Hey everyone, welcome to the channel where we love to talk about movies. Today's review is for Women Talking. I saw this yesterday in theaters and I've had a little bit of time to reflect on it. Definitely this is a film that's going to need a bit more to chew on and time to digest, but still wanted to share my thoughts at this point in time on it. So just a synopsis: in this movie, do nothing, stay and fight, or leave. In 2010, the women of an isolated religious community grapple with reconciling a brutal reality with their faith. So the name, I think, is very straightforward. It talks very much to, or speaks to what the film is about. It's about women talking. And I think the first up, one of the things that I loved about this film was the cast. I think it's a great ensemble cast. I like that it spanned the generations in the community. So we saw several generations of women all talking and trying to discuss a very important decision and coming from lots of different points of view. And other things that I found interesting about the film, I thought it was interesting how it kind of delves into the guilt that religion can cause in people and just how much of an impact that can have on your decision making. And it's very kind of front and center here. They're trying to find an action that they're that feels like it's the right thing to do, but also is in line with what they've been, raised to believe. That's what they believe for their religion, and they don't want to do something that's against that. And so it's interesting how that all gets mixed together and kind of sparks the discussions. Other things I thought it's kind of interesting. They touch a little bit on how the different women have kind of different attitudes towards their attackers, and it's interesting seeing the different takes, and especially that they're different. It's like just pointing out that they're all valid in feeling how they feel, but it can be a wide range of feelings across them. I really liked the character of August. I thought that it was interesting to have I like that he was just taking the minutes while they were talking, and sometimes he messes up, like he kind of butts in. But also, I think my favorite moment was on the end when he's about to say something, and he's just like, actually, it's not important. And part of me is like, I wonder what he had to say, and is curious. But like, ultimately, it isn't important. It's about what the women have to say, and it's about their decision. And he's really just there, like the audience, to observe. I thought it was really powerful that the violence isn't shown or seen. It's just spoken to, and I think that I think it would have been a bit much certainly to see it, but I think it plays better to just leave it unseen as well. I thought the music was really good. It's done by the same composer who did Joker. I forget her last name, but her first name is Hildur, and it's her. It was very similar, I think, in tone to Joker for the music. As far as like, it just felt like the music is breathing, and you're just there. It's kind of calming, and it very much just fit the mood of the film. I thought it was perfect for this. And then the last thing that I really liked was seeing just that it was a real discussion between the women, and they're they do, like, as they're discussing it, it's a fluid conversation. They're changing kind of their positions, maybe agreeing with each other and then disagreeing, and it's definitely a back and forth, and nobody's like set in stone. So I thought that felt very realistic. But overall, I don't think I had any negatives I could think of. It's just a very thought provoking film, and it's something I feel like I haven't experienced before in a movie, and I think it hit its mark across the board in every single category. And this is giving my overall rating for this film. I actually put it in the S tier. I don't give too many S's out. That means that I think it's basically perfect. I think this is a masterpiece. Very, very excellent film. I was happy to see that it got nominated for Best Picture. Those nominations came out this morning. It absolutely deserves it. It's one of the best films from last year at this point. It came out in 2022, and I'm filming this in 2023. But yeah, I loved absolutely everything about it. I think more could be said, but we'll leave it at that. Those are the main things that kind of stood out. And yeah, if you've had a chance to see it, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And with that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.